The 2021 Olympics had witnessed several stars from India's hinterlands rise to glory. Their feats have not only won them personal laurels but also put their families and hometowns in the spotlight. Their sporting displays have now forced the government to pay attention to their needs beyond the track and field. While these families and communities celebrate the success of their Olympic heroes, they are also using the fame to draw the government's attention to provide them with basics which have been neglected for long. Here's a look at the stories of 5 such athletes. Lavlina Borgohain, who won a bronze for India in the 69 kg category at the Olympics, hails from a village in Assam. Her journey to glory at the Olympics was one riddled with hardships and struggles. Being the daughter of a tea garden worker, Lavlina did not even have the money to buy a boxing kit. She had to borrow boxing kits from other competitors or use the kits provided by the Regional Sports Authority of India centers and the hostel. Financing travel and traveling to different cities to participate in competitions was next to impossible for someone hailing from a remote place with no proper access to even roads. She had to make do with sleeping beside the toilets in train compartments. It was only after she made it to the semi-finals at the Olympics, the government began constructing the road that leads to her house in Golaghat. While Lavlina's Olympic glory has brought her honors and the nation glory, the locals in her village will be indebted to her for the road connectivity that is now being established. Vandana Kataria is the first Indian women hockey player to score a hat-trick at the Olympics. The forward player had to fight patriarchy on her way to Olympic glory. During early stages, Vandana used to practice with tree branches and in secret. Several people from the neighborhood, including her own family, disapproved of her love for sports and looked down on her playing hockey. They considered sports as something that was unbecoming of a woman. Vandana's only source of support through it all was her father, Nahar Singh. Vandana had to bear a personal tragedy after her father passed away in May this year while she was preparing for the Olympics in Bengaluru. However, Vandana's success at the Olympics seems to have finally helped her break the patriarchal mindset prevalent in her community. Her neighborhood is now more accepting of her becoming a sportsperson and is partaking in her success. Banking on her success, Vandana's family and other residents of Roshnabad village in Uttarakhand are now hoping to get better roads, drinking water and other basic amenities. The village also lacks access to proper schooling and medical facilities, with the nearest government hospital located at least 15 kilometers away. The district administration finally took note of her contribution to the nation. One can now expect Vandana's sporting glory to bring better days for her family and her neighborhood. Nikki Pradhan was the first from Jharkhand to make it to the Indian women's hockey team at the 2016 Rio Olympics. However, Nikki's shot to fame this time around after the Olympics team made it to the semi-finals at the Tokyo Olympics. Nikki was born in Hisar, a tiny village in Jharkhand's Kunti district. It is a place known to be a Naxal stronghold and lies in India's impoverished eastern tribal belt. Nikki took up hockey early in her life and has depended on sports hostels in Ranchi to further her career in sports. With Nikki's performance at the Olympics turning the spotlight on her like never before, her father Soma Pradhan has demanded that the government build them a house in the city. He says it will help Nikki train better while allowing the family to stay close to her. The family has also flagged several concerns facing the village where most houses still don't have access to running water or toilets. Dreaming of a sporting facility in the village is nothing but a far-fetched reality. Villagers are hopeful that Nikki's newly found fame will prompt the government to provide them with basic necessities, which will be a befitting tribute to the Olympian. Indian women's hockey team captain Rani Rampal is another player from the hinterlands who fought all odds to make it to the Olympics. Rani hails from a small village called Shabad Markanda in Haryana. Daughter of a cart puller father and a housemaid, Rani lived in a ramshackle until 2017 and had to beat both poverty and patriarchy to build a career in sports. Her parents had never heard of hockey and were of the view that allowing a girl child to play hockey will bring a bad name to the family, as girls in the village are not allowed to wear shorts and skirts or play sports. It was Rani's persistence that eventually made her parents give in to her dreams. After she made it to the Shahbad Hockey Academy, Rani had to face another setback as the coach Baldev Singh sent her back thinking she was too weak. Poverty had denied Rani access to basic nutrition, with her family struggling to ensure 2 meals a day. She also lacked access to hockey sticks and shoes and at times had to use them even after they were worn out and beyond use. Rani persevered despite such setbacks and 7 years later made it to the senior women's hockey team. With Rani now donning the tag of an Olympian, her family is hopeful of brighter days on the horizon. Deepika Kumari has been one of the best archers India has ever produced. She is known as the poster girl of Indian archery and is currently ranked number 1 as per the latest World Archery Rankings. She rose to prominence in 2010 with a Commonwealth Gold in the women's individual recurve archery event. Deepika hails from Ratuchatti village, 15 kilometers away from Ranchi. She had to battle poverty to make it to the big stage. Coming from a tribal village in Jharkhand, Deepika lacked opportunities and the platform to make her sporting dream a reality. She initially had no choice but to train with mangoes as her target and with stones instead of a bow and arrow. She also used homemade bows and arrows for training. It was only after her cousin helped her join the Tata Archery Academy in Jamshedpur in 2006 her professional career took off. Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren has announced a cash prize of 50 lakh rupees for Deepika. Her Olympian tag is now set to turn around the family's fortunes. A Federal Report.